and you're the most attractive, are you having the least amount of sex? Can you explain that to me?
Because men don't deserve it. They're like y'all.
Oh, okay,
they're like y'all. Fast.
Okay.
Fast. He fast. He the one. You look at the questions they asking you. I never even watched your podcast. Now I know you're because of how they explained it. What? She told on you. She told on you.
I want to know who's sleeping.
The conversations you guys are having.
You want to know what?
Is letting me know the type of man you are.
Stop. Go ahead and say what you just said.
I said I would love to know who's sleeping with you in 1 to 3 dates.
I don't actually care. I just find that hard to believe as well.
What type of woman is sleeping with you 1 to 3 dates?
And are they on any substance?
What?
This is LA. You just gotta ask.
Wait, is that why you asked me if I do math?
Right. He's like, oh, I can take her back later.
Brian, can I ask though, like, how long would you, like, max wait for someone if they were a virgin and you were dating them?
He's like, I wouldn't date a virgin.
How long would I wait if they were a virgin?
If they were a virgin.
Would you even date a virgin?
Sure. Yeah, I've dated virgins before. Okay. I mean, it really varies, you know. If I really like her.
If you really like her.
If I really like her, if it's kind of lukewarm, you know. It's hard to pinpoint a number on it. Typically, though, I mean, in terms of what I'm looking for in a relationship, I'm not really interested in waiting long periods of time before having sex.
What if she, like, folds your laundry, stirs your noodles? Like,
sure, she can get a couple extra dates out of me, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So why waste the time?
What do you mean?
Dealing with a virgin.
I date women who are not virgins. It's interesting though. Like, would I date a virgin? Yes, but I also date women who are not virgins. Most of the women I've dated and date, you know, in terms of my dating experience, not virgins. Have I dated virgins? Yes.
I mean, come on now. You were young once. Of course you dated virgins.
No, I've dated even when I was in my late 20s, early 30s.
Late 20s is not that bad to be a virgin.
Have you looked at the statistics in modernity?
Makes no sense.
Like I said, it's the people y'all know.
Wait, you know what's funny?
No. Hang on. I'm gonna give you the refutation here. Do you want me to tell you what your chances are of being a woman who's a virgin in your late 20s in the year 2024?
It's not that many. I don't even want to go down that route with you. I agree. They're mostly whores.
What do you think the percentage is?
Probably only 10%, but it's some out there, and I've met them who's been like, bitch, I'm 30 and I don't, do anything. And that's
I agree that there's virgins who exist in their 30s and that they're rare, right? But what do you think what did you say you thought the percentage was?
Probably 10%. But 10%, how would y'all know about about them? How would you know?
So just so you know, I just want to let you know, by the time they're in their late 20s, right, 94% have lost their virginity.
Okay, so 6%. Yeah, but they don't know this whole world, so I'm gonna still go with my answer, 10%.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well double down on it.
Here, I need to read a chat. Holy Botched Surgery says, the 37-year-old in the pink shirt, when did you transition to female? Do you want to answer that?
I think they're just mad at anybody who speaks.
I don't even care. It's going through the air in between my ears, okay?
I just think they're all upset.
And then I do want to, because your mic was muted while we were doing this. You are, I don't know if 27.
Yes.
Will you be better? Wait, did I ask
you? You did, and I said yes.
No, but we got cut off, I think. Okay, so, or wait.
We did the whole table.
We did.
No, but we went into it for like 30 minutes. You and Andrew had a back and forth. Then I did the whole table. So let me just get a definitive here. Better looking in 10 years' time at 37.
Yes.
20 years' time at 47.
No. Well, I don't know. Honestly, I have one of those youthful looks. Like if we went around, no? Like,
just give me a yes or no.
Maybe. Okay. For real, because I don't know. That's 20 and a half. That's more years.
Yeah, 30 years time at 57 versus now.
Because
27.
I could cut my hair, do this whole look. Like, you don't know. It might kill it.
Just answer the question.
Then yes, because I don't see myself letting myself go. And I think that I'll just spice it up and give different looks. And it's 30-year-olds, grandmas, you be like, look better than 20-year-olds all the time. So I don't see why
people can still be attractive when they're older, but the question is not, will you still be attractive? Are there attractive 30, 40, 50, 60
Will I
year olds?
look better? No.
Will you look better?
No. But 30s maybe.
All right, and you're 27. Were you better looking at 18
No.
than you are now at 27?
No.
Okay. All right. So I want to try to actually have the back and forth before other people actually jump in on this. So your disagreement or criticism is that I want to sleep with women relatively quickly, but I also want a woman with a low body count.
Yeah.
Okay. What's actually wrong with that, or what's the issue?
I'm just saying that I think most women that have a low body count for a reason, whether that be like religious or like
what's a low body count to you?
Like 0 to 10, maybe 0 to 5.
0 to 5.
I would consider. Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted to have the back. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Andrew.
I was going to say I think that 10 is a high body count.
Okay.
I do too. I think one hand.
Wait, so it'd be unreasonable for me to, let's say a woman has a body count of 7 and she had like 3 hookups and like 4 relationships. That would be unreasonable scenario for me to want to hook up within 3 dates.
Not in that scenario, but like say she hasn't slept with anyone for like a year.
But she previously slept with like 10 people super
5.
quick.
Let's go with 5.
But she's been celibate for a year?
Yeah.
Yeah, still find it objectionable. It would just be a mismatch. Look, women, it's free. You're free to do whatever you want. If it's not going to be a question of pressure, it would just be like, oh, we have a different timeline here. In the same way, like, I'm sure most of you here, well, maybe some of you are okay with waiting till marriage. There are women here at the table who would not want to yourselves wait until marriage to have sex, right?
I will wait.
Okay, that's fine. In any case, people are allowed to have preferences when it comes to this, whether you're a man or a woman. If your timeline mismatches what the other person's timeline is, it's not a good match. Find somebody else.
I agree. I just feel like it's not common, like as Andrew was saying, that you'll find not common if somebody hasn't slept with anyone in a long time or doesn't sleep around to sleep.
Well, these are 2 different categories. So hasn't slept with somebody for a long time and has a low body count. So a woman could have 100 body count, but could be celibate for the past year. Mm-hmm. I would think in that scenario, it'd be ridiculous if I come into her life that she would want, I wouldn't want to date her because of her body count, but I'd be like, that's ridiculous. This is not a good match. Find somebody else who's willing to wait.
So you're dating for the body count while she's just dating to find love and she's trying to change her life.
What is your actual argument?
If you don't get it, don't question it. Move forward.
Yeah, I'm not obliged to date a woman because she's looking for love. Nobody is owed a relationship.
You were looking for the bodies.
She's not owed a relationship.
That's what it sounds like. I'm sure if she stopped, after 100, that she probably is looking for a real thing now. And
yeah, good for her. But
right. So you're not. So then why would y'all talk?
I don't owe a woman a relationship.